Hello friends, today on Nona and Nina's book club we're going to read a really fun book called To Market to Market. It's by Anne Miranda and it's illustrated by Janet Stevens. So it looks to me like someone's going to go to the market. So it looks like maybe that's the supermarket. And this lady, she reminds me of my Grammy. Because when I was a kid, we would go pick up our Grammy and we would go shopping at the A&P supermarket. And one of the things is that when our Grammy would get her groceries, this was my dad's mother, when Grammy would get her groceries, she would always buy a little something for us kids. Maybe one of those tiny boxes of Milk Duds or a mini Butterfinger bar or something special. So we knew there would always be a treat. Now, I don't know if the lady in the story is going to get a treat, but when I saw this and I saw the lady dressed up with look like her clip-on earrings and her glasses and her hat, it reminded me of my Grammy. So we'll see if this story reminds you of anyone. And you could see she's about to have some adventures. So Nina here on Nona and Nina's book club, my friends, and today we're going to read To Market, written by Anne Miranda and illustrated by Janet Stevens. And see, look at the lady. She's wearing her pumps. It looks like maybe she has on some hose. I don't know if she does. And the pocketbook. This is what made me think so much of my Grammy was the pocketbook, the kind that would snap. So, to market. Oh, you know what's so cute? The author who wrote this, here's her dedication. To my grandmother, Hattie Evans, who used to bounce me on her knee. Aww. So that maybe the person who wrote the book, maybe they made the pictures look like their grandma. I don't know. And then it says, to Colleen Sally, who allowed me to take her to market, to Shirley Stenola for all her encouragement, and of course to Dorothy. So that was the illustrator. Janet Stevens was dedicating to those ladies that she took to market. And the lady who wrote the story, who was Anne Miranda, she dedicated the whole book to her grandma. And her grandma's name was Hattie Evans. And my grandma's name was Esther. So I just want to see. And when I look at the pictures, the illustrations, kind of reminds me of somewhat the supermarkets looked like when I was a kid. So let's see what the story's all about. I think that the grandma's ready to go to the store. To market, to buy a fat pig. Look at that pig. Barely fits in the cart, right? Home again, jiggity jig. That is a really big pig, isn't it? It sure is. So let's see what happens. What more adventures the grandma will have. Oh, now she went back to the market. To market, to buy a red hen. Home again. And then she says, uh-oh, that pig left the pen. Oh, she's got the hen in the shopping bag, but the pig got out. Looks like he's making a mess, huh? This grandma's getting ready for a lot of adventures. To market, to buy a plump goose. Ooh, look at that big goose. Home again. Uh-oh, the hen's on the loose. So now she's trying to catch. What is she trying to catch now? The pig, the hen, and the goose. It's a lot going on in her kitchen, isn't it? That's a busy kitchen. So now she's going back to the store. To market, to buy a live trout. Do y'all know what a trout is? It's a fish. To buy a live trout. Uh-oh, the goose was let out. Oh my goodness, what is happening now? The pig's eating a salad with the bowl on his head. The hen looks like she's sitting in the cabinet. The trout is splashing out of his pail of water, and then the goose is getting away. But notice, Grandma hasn't let go of her pocketbook. And you know this pan, too, that reminds me of my grandma and my mom. My mom had these pans that are copper on the bottom. So, I don't know, this book just took me back to my childhood. So, what do you think she's going to do next? Go back to the market, right? To market, to buy a spring lamb. Uh-oh, Away the trout swam. Oh my gosh, look, the trout got away in the water. So she's trying to hold on to the lamb. The hen's in the refrigerator. The goose is in the sink. And look at that. What is a pig eating? It looks like Ruffles potato chips and wearing the tablecloth. There's a lot going on at Grandma's house, right? Because we think we're going to say to market, to buy a fat pig, home again, jiggity jig. But by the time she got more than one animal at home, things were not going how she planned. So she's going one more time to market for one milking cow. Home again. Uh-oh. Where is that lamb now? Can you tell what the cow is eating? It looks to me like Quaker oats, right? And the lamb, where is the lamb, my friends? Can you see the lamb? Oh my goodness, the lamb is in the dishwasher. The pig is in the sink. The goose is wearing a colander. The trout is jumping up, and the hen is in the silverware drawer. And oh my gosh, Grandma's trying so hard to catch them that her shoes fell off, but she hasn't let go of her pocketbook. She sure has not. She's going to the market again. Can you believe it? I guess she still has money in her pocketbook. To market to buy a white duck. Now the cow disappeared and I'm out of luck. Where is the cow? Can y'all even see the cow in this story? I am looking everywhere for the cow. I guess the cow really did disappear. Maybe we'll find the cow on the next page. I'm not sure. And look at the grandma. Her glasses are all crooked because she's been down on the floor trying to get these animals to behave. Oh, she's going back to the store. To market for one stubborn goat. The duck flew the coop and the goat ate my coat. Oh, look. Grandma's coat. She had such a pretty blue coat. Well, now it looks like that goat is enjoying it. And look, what is the lamb doing? It looks like peanut butter on her head. The pig is looking in the refrigerator. The duck is flying away. The trout is in the dishwasher. The goose is all tangled up in some string. The chicken is up on Grandma. And look what the chicken did. She laid an egg. Man, there's a lot going on in her house, isn't there? Well, that's when she said, this is too much. She said, this is the last straw. Oh my goodness, look at her glasses. This is the last straw. She just cannot manage all of this anymore. I'm a shopping disgrace. Everything's running all over the place. Now, what would happen at our house if we brought home a bunch of live animals into the kitchen? The cow will be chomping on things. The hen will be on the stove. The goose in the dishwasher. The trout is still trying to get in his bucket. The pig looks like he's eating spaghetti out of a pan. Look, that's the pan like my mama had. And look at the goat. He made himself a rack for the dish towels. So Grandma is like, this is the last straw. I wonder what she's going to do. Do you think she'll go and buy more? We'll find out. So now she's giving a report of what's happening. The pig's in the kitchen. The lamb's on the bed. The cow's on the couch. There's a duck on my head. Oh. Man, there's a lot going on in her house, isn't there? The hen's in the cupboard. The goose is in there too. The goat's in the closet. It's chewing my shoe. Oh my gosh. The goat already got her coat, now got her shoe also. The trout's in the bathtub. Oh my gosh. This place is a zoo. I'm hungry, I'm cranky, now what will I do? Poor Grandma. She doesn't know what to do. She's got all these animals to feed, and none of them are helping out, are they? Let's see. To market. Now look, the animals are taking Grandma to the market. Oh, she's running in the basket, but she still has her pocketbook. But no coat, because the goat ate her coat, and she only has one shoe, because the goat ate her shoe. What was she gonna do at the market? To buy some potatoes, celery, beets, and some ripe red tomatoes. Oh, she's going for the vegetables. Let's see what happens. What is she gonna do with all these vegetables? Some pea pods and peppers. And garlic and spice. Ooh, all the animals are helping out at the shopping room. Let's see. What is she going to make? I don't know. A round head of cabbage, a sack of brown rice, and okra and onions, and 1 carrot bunch. Home again, home again. Oh, they look very organized now, don't they? They're all helping out. There's still a duck on her head. She's leaving the supermarket. Hot soup for lunch. Oh, she cooked all the vegetables, made a delicious soup, and everybody had soup. Look, they're all there with their napkin on, ready to enjoy some vegetable soup. Oh, I think that they're tired at the end of the meal. Look at Grandma and all of her animal friends. They're all cozy together. I think they had a very busy day, but they ended their day with some delicious vegetable soup. So this is a fun, what we call a fantasy story in our imagination, because I don't know, I've been to the grocery store, but I've never seen a lady with a duck on her head, or getting a live cow, or a trout that's still in the bucket. But I love to use my imagination. And what I loved about this book is it helped me remember when I was a child and we took my Grammy to the store. So I dedicate this story to all the moms and the grandmas and the dads and the boys and girls who go to the store. Look around. Maybe you'll find a surprise next time you're in the store. Please join us again here on Nona Nina's Book Club. Ask your adult to subscribe so you don't miss any of our fun stories. Happy reading!